Hi, you all. Welcome. Today, I'm going to be doing a collective reading. Um, so let's get into it. Let me put this here. Okay, let's see what's going on. There could be something about vlogging that could be significant here. Five of Pentacles. Okay, Hierophant, Knight of Cups here. I see that your person's embarrassed. They're embarrassed. Why? Nine of Pentacles here, Eight of Pentacles. They're working on like a new plan. Nine of Swords here, King of Swords. I feel like this person was misguided. They listened to the wrong person. This person wasn't in the right state of mind. They're lost. And they lost. They are aware that they lost. I feel like this is like people or situations that wasn't taking things serious. I really feel like this person came with a plan. Okay. This person was trying to like fix a relationship or fix a financial situation. They were trying to fix something with you, and they hung out with the wrong crowd, or they went to something wrong. Okay, Seven of Wands here. Yeah, the Seven of Wands, you guys, if you've been following along here in the reads, you know that these are people, places, and things that are saying no to this person and you for a fact. Okay, and your person, they've been when the Seven of Wands pops up for your person has been like really working and really getting in there. They've been grinding. Okay, they've been grinding with you. Yeah, but they've been grinding with you in this connection, and people just think that they should work on something else or be with somebody else, or like, and they're like, no, what are you talking about? Like, it's definitely like, I'm hearing plausible. It's definitely possible. This person could be a scientist. You guys could be a scientist, or you're married to a scientist, or somebody's married to a scientist. Okay, or an astronomer. They want to work very quickly on you. Yeah, they want to work very quickly in getting back together, getting back in your graces. This could be also something about like a massacre, like a masquerade or something like that. They don't want to be where you guys are at now, because right now you guys are at, like the way how you guys are connecting, the way how you guys are meeting up, the way how you guys are just conversing, even though you guys are on the same page, like this person is aware due to the backlash that this is not the right place to have children. This is not the right way, or the right people to bring together a union. Like, if they don't have nothing or nobody to fall on, and they're like, yeah, we should go somewhere else, or we should do something else. You guys could be tired of this, because you guys are like, well, it doesn't work out for you, but it's working out for me. But I feel like your person's like, that's because you don't see what's going on here. But I feel like for some of you guys, you may think like that. Some of you guys are saying that, but I feel like you guys understand where this person's coming from, because you can see all the bats in the caves flying in the sky. And it's just like, you just kind of have like laughing gas. You're just like, it is what it is. Two of Wands energy. Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, wanting to do something, but don't know how to do it. Nine of Pentacles here. There's another card behind Nine of Pentacles. Judgment here. Wanting to move in a different direction, but don't know the who, don't know the what, don't know the where, don't know the warning. All they know is that it's by themselves, and they have to come up with a plan. That's the same thing that they did with the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is them just like realizing what's going on here. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is on. Okay, and I'm getting confirmations and signs and synchronicities about it. Now this person's like, no, I physically want to like move. Like, how do I, yeah, Wheel of Fortune here. How do I go about that? It seems like you're going to come in and you're going to drop some like, you know, truth bombs, or like drops like something with like home and family. Okay, we have the Emperor here. This person's becoming a man, becoming a woman here. Their loyalty lies with you. Okay, Nine of Swords here. There seems to be like some worry about like how you guys, like they don't want to come off like too much of like a pussy, or too much like they don't know an amateur, you know, like, because you know they got a reputation with you too. Okay, Queen of Pentacles here, yeah, and Five of Pentacles. It's a fact that you're not lacking. It's a fact that you got money, you're not lacking, you're resourceful, people respect you, people gonna tell you the truth, people gonna step up to you. Okay, like you it. And I'm seeing this guy or this girl, your counterpart here, they like, yeah, it's a lot of bullshit. Like, it's not the fact that it's a bullshit, but it was like they on the other side of the tracks. And it's like there's been a lot of people talking about like, hey, don't go on the other side of the tracks. Like, it's bugged out. Like, it's not what you think. I don't know how long they've been over here. I don't know how long they've been over there, but they transitioning. And this person still remembers you. If this is an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend or a past situation, they still remember you as being like the it factor. People gonna step up to you, right? People gonna bring you the truth. You're gonna have a spirit talking through you. Like, you the money man, you the money woman. You the Wheel of Fortune, and this is somebody that's like, all right, I wanna do this with you. Like, I wanna physically be there. I wanna, let's get that going. Let's get the ball going. And then worry, with the Nine of Swords here, it's the Ten of Swords here, right? After the Nine of Swords is the Ten of Swords. This is the Ace of Swords here. You coming in, they know that you're going to not whip their ass, but they know you're going to give them some truth. And at the end of the day, the truth is they got to do things by themselves here, and they need to be more experienced with the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here. They're sitting up there working their ass off here. You worked really well when it comes to yourself here, but when it comes to doing things in this relationship or doing things in your life to impress me or anything like that, they have no idea. But you are a man because you know yourself here. You are a woman because you know yourself, but you have no idea how to be, you know, how to have social experience, okay, or life experience, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, listen, it wouldn't have to be this way. Like, if they was on the right side of the tracks here, I don't feel like they would be coming to this conclusion, nor you. I feel like you guys would be, you know what I'm saying? But you came from the other side of the tracks, and you can go on the other side because you like, it's not like, bitch, don't play me, but it's like one of those things where it's like, this is you high ranking. Like, whatever you do here, you're high ranking. Like, Queen of Pentacles, she has her own business, she has her own money, she's you know, she's confident, she's wealthy, you know, she has wealthy things, luxurious things, you know, resources, she's resourceful, right? They're not coming in as the King of Pentacles. This person's coming in as the Emperor, right? And the Emperor, they represent logic, common sense, right? Structure. They don't have that. The only thing they had is themselves. And this person, like I said, went to other people, went to other situations, and realized that they only have themselves here, but didn't have the money, the finances, the reputation, the time, the wealth. They didn't have none of that. And then now these people, now it's coming up when it comes to you and this person, it's too much of a backlash. It's too much of a hassle. This is like people coming up to this person, or they talking to other people, and they bashing on you, and they like, wait, like, you're going a little too far. Like, it wasn't like that. Like, you know, shorty was doing her thing. She or he, they do got kids. They are in school. Like, you know, they do have a car. They do need, something about housing could be significant here. But they like, you know, you have responsibilities, and this is somebody that, or multiple people, it's not like a small group, y'all. Okay, it's multiple people that's like bashing on your ass, and this person's like, nah, like, you know, because you a high school dropout or you a middle school dropout, like, fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? They're not like, this is your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend. they're not defending you, but it's also like, you know, let's talk about the big elephant in the truth. I mean, the big elephant in the room. Okay, because that I was affiliated with that person, and it's like, nah, you really talking about me? Like, you going hard? You know what I'm saying? Like, low key, and it's giving them like a feeling, especially because this is people, places, and things, and there's a lot of them. It's giving them a feeling like you don't like me. That's what you're trying to say too. That's why the Nine of Pentacles popped up twice. He's like, yeah, because I don't like that you went to high school. I don't like that you finished. I don't like that you was with her and you got a little bit of a tether, or with her or with him. I don't care. So why you don't? Because I just don't like you. Oh, that's a you problem. They're like, no, that's not no damn you problem. It's a you problem. It's not. It's my problem, and it's a you problem. So what you gonna do? And it's like, wait, how the fuck you gonna turn this shit on me? Like, what did I do? Like, you know, I agree with you to a certain extent. No, I don't like you. Because you think like them a little bit. And I don't want you crossing me or anything like that. And they do see that your person is smarter than them. They're smarter than them. They're built like you, or they're built similar like you, or you guys have a similar destiny. And they're telling this person to get the fuck out. It's just a lot of like resistance towards this person. Like, wait, what? But if you hear these people thoughts here, that's what it is. And they feel some type of way because they wasn't able to focus in high school, middle school, whatever. Queen of Wands here. You got the Emperor here. I feel like, collective, you guys are not seeing that this Emperor's on your side. You're not seeing that this Emperor's on your side. You just see, like, y'all just, it's just like the way how you guys separated, or the way how you guys are not interacting, or the way, or you being single is not like normal. Like, it's something that should have been happened, or something that should have been, there's something that should have happened in terms of like you meeting somebody new, you having a similar beliefs here, like you talking a certain way, carrying yourself a certain way. Like, you're coming off like a wife, you're coming off as like a husband, or you're coming off like you're available. Okay, and there seems to be like a lack of, like, either you're not, it's either you or this person, but I feel like your person is coming towards you, and you're the king, you're the Four of Cups here. Like, you're not as enthusiastic, you're not as you're confident, but you're not as enthusiastic. You think that everybody's the same. Like, you have these like old beliefs and ideas. Like I said, I feel like you're not seeing that this Empress into you. Now, you may have a specific person in mind. And I feel like what's crazy too about this energy, the person you're thinking about, they actually, that is the person that you're thinking about. Okay, now, this is a collective read. So the person, this is like, you could be thinking about multiple guys, multiple females, and yeah. You know what I'm saying? It really depends on the intent here. But I do see, like, overall, if you don't want to go that far, this is a person that doesn't want to go, like, that don't want to feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty clear that you're young and I'm older than you. Like, I am older than you. And I just cannot be here, like, physically, with the wands here. I cannot physically be here. That's why you guys also stop coming somewhere, or someone stopped coming. I'm older than you. That person's older. Okay, the World here. It seems like you don't, like, you're not seeing that someone's interested in you. I'm gonna just be real. That's why in the reads, I've been picking up that somebody wants to take you out, take you places and stuff like that. Because if this person takes you out and they show that they're only interested in you here, then you'll see that this person's interested in you. But again, this person is dealing with karmic and karmic energies. where they're being possessed or they're dealing with them, and it makes it hard. But that's not gonna knock down that you look like a wife or a girlfriend, a husband, a boyfriend, and you don't have nobody in your pocket. That don't make no sense. And with the world here, and the strength card here, I am seeing that spirit wants this chapter to be done with. Like, you need to notice that this guy or this girl or somebody's interested in you. If you're really bad at reading guys or girls or stuff like that, now would be the time to get to know it. Okay? But I feel like the person you have in mind, yes, this is them. And like I said, if you don't want to like have nothing more with them and you're flattered that they're interested in you, then you know, I'm glad that you wanna, you know, better your life. Okay, I'm glad that you want to better your life here. I'm glad that you're looking in this direction, but it's a no for me. I already have somebody. We have healing. Yeah, so you need to heal. You probably need to heal from an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. I'm also getting like you guys regret a lot of things that you have done, even sexually too as well. Best selves here. I feel like you and we have unspoken, yeah, like, because you look a certain way, you sound a certain way, you are a certain way. There's like maybe body image, spirit image, okay, soul image. Like there's like a copycat energy with you here. If it's not a copycat, and you love yourself here, there's just some things that you would do differently if you can. Okay, and I think that everybody can say that. Some people don't say it because, you know, they just, you know, but if it's not that, there's just something where it's like, I would rather see the situation, or I would want to see the situation differently so I can make different choices. Okay, like I can make different choices, I can say different things here. I feel like you guys just want to be a different person, just like the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords here. Like those are two different drastic personalities stuck in the middle. The Emperor, like your man, your girl, they see that. They see there's a sense of like, I want to be somebody different, I want to do things differently, there's just, you don't like yourself. But just be real, you don't like yourself. You don't, it's not the aspects of yourself. You would rather, you know, have a blend in. It's almost like you're coming off like you're not as nice, you're not as sweet, or you're not as spiritual, as out of the box thinking, like you're not as in tune. And if you're someone that's like, oh yeah, like I'm just healing, I'm just doing my thing here, you probably haven't reached this area. You probably just like, I'm just healing. But you see that you're not going anywhere though, right? I'll just be real. Like, you're not going anywhere. You're healing, and this healing stage is taking longer than usual. Okay, we have need you. That's then when you guys start showing an interest in your counterpart. Okay, we have inspiration. Okay. Some of you guys here, this person could be thinking about you guys as kid. Okay, let's see what's going on. These two cards, what's going on? This person knows that they shouldn't be as into you as much and willing to do anything for you. Like there should be a healthy level of like mind, body, and soul with you. But I mean, it is what it is here. And they don't want to offend you too as well, because they could have been doing this with their ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, or somebody in the past here. But I mean, they like what they like, and they like what they like. We have apology. We have surprise. This person may be apologizing to you. I feel like that's what they think that you need. Okay, but if you guys are like, why is this person apologizing to me? I feel like this person is apologizing for their actions. They're apologizing for their actions here. We have the ex here. This person was going through, like, if you was going through a situation with their ex here, or like somebody that they cut off, or somebody that they don't get along with, or you don't get along with here, this is definitely somebody that is like, I'm sorry for what I did, okay, to you. Yeah, I do have a read up where this person was talking, where they were very sorry for what they did to you. That's what it's called. Imperfections. This person may cry, may whine to you here, because they're like, I know I'm not perfect, but yeah. This person may need to go out. Like, they may need you to take them out. But I feel like this person, they don't know what's going on with you. Because they just see that you just always working. You always doing something. You always look like you got everything going on. You always look like everything's perfect in your world. Like, you don't have a cry day. You don't have a sad day. Like, it always looks like everything's fine with you. And it's not. Okay, we have boundaries here. You may feel like this person, or you may be thinking like, oh, does this person know not to touch me? Or to, yes, they do. This person may look at you like, I'm a man too. I'm a woman too. Like, I would like to be touched and talked to and, you know, shown or walked with a certain way. You know? We have dress up. So I see a person wants to take it slow with you. They want to take it slow with you, build the romance, build the connection. This person could be going through some in denial things. Let me see. What's trust? This person wants to have sex with you too. You have connection here. This person may want to like masturbate or have sex or think about you sexually. I feel like this is like deep. Okay, because with trust here, this is like a lot of pain. Okay, that they are going through. This is, I feel like a really big betrayal. This is also somebody that they probably did this with, or they are still going through this process where this person obviously is not the person to trust here. There's something about like their judgment is clouded. It could be something about like, I gave it all for fantasy, like anybody gonna remember me. Like they're going through like something. Okay, we have anticipation. Yeah, exactly. We have nurture. So somebody could be like sweetening them up or fattening them up, you know, telling them, oh, let's go over here, let's go places. And you have illusions here. So I feel like for some of you guys, they are in different places when it comes to like a situation. I don't feel like this is an ex, like on a romantic level, but this is either like a person, place, or thing that they shouldn't be messing with, you know? And then when it comes to you here, I'm seeing with connection, because it's feeling almost in my sex position, this person is thinking about having sex or having sensual experiences with you. Okay, that's what's going on here. But at the end of the day, we have passion here. I thought this was wedding. Is this wedding? What about wedding? I see wedding. But yeah, this person just want to be in this passionate situation here. Perfect timing. And this person, they want to get married, or they feel like this is what marriage is. That's why this person's been running. Something about Shakira could be significant too. It's very like dark and gloomy, cold, a lot of pain, a lot of I shouldn't trust this person, but I am, like cheating. You know, like that's what's going on here. And this person's like, I just want to be next to you. I want to curl up in bed and cuddle with you, like stuff like that. Let me see what's going on with them. Okay, there's a lot of like, I feel, this person is dealing with a Cancer or a Cancer or a Scorpio. I mean, a Pisces. I feel they're in a heart chakra. So Earth sign could be a significant here, Taurus or Capricorn. This person could be an Aries too as well. Yeah, this person wants to make love to you, or they want to love you, make love to you. You have promise. Time apart. There's this element of like, I know I shouldn't be thinking about you like that, but yeah. Okay, let me... Yeah, because this person is like, they're in that Nine of Swords energy with these. I'm gonna get these. So I'm seeing that your person is strategizing, coming out the closet about their plans with you. It's a lot. Nine of Pentacles, this is them. Yeah, this person's coming out the closet about their plans with you. As far as like this other person that they're dealing with or this other situation, because I really feel like that's on the back of their mind, and they're just hoping that that situation and or person like just violates them already, because somebody's holding their balls or their dick or their labia or their pussy. They're holding like, and it's just like, oh, like I'm just gonna be with you. It feels like this person is like whining and just like doesn't really want to be with you, doesn't really want to go there with you. They're just dragging their feet, you know, like they just I just can't, you know. But it's like once the like you ever, I don't know, but like I guess I imagine, but you ever like kick somebody in their balls, you know what I'm saying, or you ever like, I don't know, if you have like if you held somebody's balls before, right? Like you'll see that they tense up and then they're really alert. They look around the room and shit like that. You know, this is probably TMI, but I mean, you could use your imagination, right? Because it's like somebody grabs your arm, you tense up and you look around the room or something like that, right? It's the same thing with this person. And then you're like, oh, like, you know, you're grabbing on my arm. I don't want to be rude to you. I don't want to be mean. You know, you're like a stranger asking for directions. What are you going to do? You're going to be attentive, right? And once the grip is released here, then this person would be like, okay, now this is what I want here. Okay, because this other person, this other situation, they are playing with them. This could be somebody who went with them to get an MRI scan here, or this could be something about a charter school. This could be also something about Dream Academy is significant here. This can also be about the person who did the MRI scan, okay? The doctor. It's about a doctor. The doctor, the nurse, or whatever. Okay, so with this person that they're dealing with here, we have drama unfolding. Remember that you are on the path. Take one step at a time to happiness. I told you, the bitch gotta release the grip of they balls or they labia. And then also behind that, divine healing, honor your sensitivity. Yes, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. There you go. This is somebody that needs to back the hell away from this person and or situation. And that's what this person's doing with you. Then they're like, okay, I'm going to release my plans with you. The stuff that I was keeping jabbed in my heart, I'm going to do this with you. I thought about it, Nine of Pentacles, and then the rest is history. Marriage, children, business, finances, jobs. I mean, like, the rest is history there. Okay, and I feel like this is somebody that they dealing with here that's like, oh, so you're going to her, you're going to him, like, you know, it's crazy too because I feel like the person that they're dealing with here, this person is just maybe like a doppelganger, for you, but they just do like dark shit, but they have maybe similar abilities or they may have similar mind, similar way of thinking. Okay, that's like twins, right? One grew up poor, one grew up like, you know, rich, but they have the same way of thinking. Okay, but yeah, this person's giving off like doppelganger. But anyways, the person that they were dealing with here, they see things the way how you see it. They're very observant, very spiritual. This person could be a Sagittarius too as well. Like the Sagittarius that I met, they're like this. Okay, like you see that human part of them, but you also see that animal part of them. And that animal part of them, it gives me like a weird vibe. It's not all Sagittariuses, but, you know, give me that weird vibe. But I'm not gonna lie, pretty much like the Sagittarius that I know, they do have like it looks like a deformity. You know, I'm just gonna be real. Because people who are like in the Sagittarius energy, I don't know what's going on, but like Nicki Minaj, she's a Sagittarius. I don't know if she did that shit on purpose, but like I don't know, but that shit just looks like scimitar, whatever. I keep seeing a scimitar, whatever it is. I know another Sagittarius. The bitch looked like she got Betty Boo hips. Like, it's not people who are in the energy of Sagittarius. They just are Sagittarius, you know? And then there's some people that are not looking that way and they just have like a vibe, okay? And then there's some of them that just act like they look really human. They look so human, but then they have like this like fake personality. Even their sexuality is fake. Like everything, they just seem like, so what? Like, and what? Like, they just seem complacent, you know? Like trying to, I guess I'm attracting like Sagittarius that's trying to achieve to be optimistic, okay? Achieving to be optimistic here, instead of like being optimistic, because then they would be a lot like you minus the whole like healing stage, right? It's just chilling. Sagittarius also rules luck, so anyways, but this person is giving you that kind of vibe. They're looking at your person and they're looking at you and they're like, oh, so you went on that side of the tracks. That's what you're doing. I assume that you're about to, is this somebody's mother or maybe a divine feminine? Okay. Yeah, there's something like that going on here, but it doesn't have to be a mother. Oh, you're going on the other side of the tracks. Like, oh, I assume that you're going to come out the closet about like what you want to do with her, what you want to do with him. Like, okay, I see. I guess, you know, it was inevitable for me to loosen up the grip of your balls or your libby or your pussy, whatever it is. But, you know, and it's like, they also did it too because they're like, I can't be going around holding on to your balls, you know what I'm saying? Or your pussy or your arm, whatever it is here. I can't go around holding on, you know, and having me look a certain way. They have a reputation. If this person is similar to you, they have a reputation, and they would like to uphold that reputation. They're getting things with that reputation. Okay, I'm being guided to get a card for that energy. Get an energy card for this person that they were dealing with here. We have I miss you. Okay, so yeah, this person said I miss you energy. We have mission, we have thinking, exactly. We have my world. Confirmation. We have twin flame signs. Oh, so you're going to her. Oh, you're going to the other side of the tracks. Oh, I assume that you're going to be coming out with your plans. These are heavy hitter plans, thinking. Oh, you my word, claiming her, claiming him, whatever it is here. Confirmation. Okay, and we have new beginnings. So there's a different level of I miss you, okay, with this person that they were dealing with here. Your person's like, no, I ain't never going back to that hoe. I ain't never going back to that situation. Because it's like, I'm tired. You're draining me. Or like, you know, like you're weird. And I mean, at first it was help with this person, and then it went from help to like, you know, being a custodian. Then it went from like, you know, then it went from custodian work to like, and not, it doesn't have to be a job, custodian work, but it's like, you know, I went to helping you with, you know, being a therapist. Then I'm physically at your house, and it's like, you know, and it's like, no, I am looking for something like the collective, right? Respect, finances, head on straight, what they want, having something already in the works, like, you know, a sense of direction, showing me that, you know, there is aliens, okay? There are aliens, okay? There's life after death, reincarnation, stuff like that, right? I want somebody to not that they want somebody smart already, but it's like, you know, I want somebody to have a sense of like, I want somebody to care, be smart, right? I want somebody to have their own type of establishment. Okay, and for others of you guys here, it could be different levels of how much you have. Okay, you guys can already have a car. Some of you guys just have a driver's license, but not a car, right? Some of you guys may have a high school diploma, but not a college diploma. Some of you guys have a college diploma. You may have a high school diploma, but not a degree. Some of you guys have a degree, but you know what I'm saying? So this goes on and on. Okay, so there's different levels into what this person wants. Of course, this person can get the program, because at the end of the day, you're on the other side. Okay, and this person had a difficult time being on your side, which is their original side. So that's yeah. So it's an interesting like okay, we won't talk about that, but we won't talk about that, but I will definitely go on all these heavy hitter plans with you and so forth and so on. But yeah, this whole entire situation was simply about like getting, not only like continuing the mission or being on the mission with you here, but this is about being a mirror. Okay, like I am so much more than my environment represents me. My environment represents me, and I have somebody who is not only reflected by their environment, but who they are. That's where they want to go. Okay, just meeting all these people and dealing with all these people is quite irrelevant. This is like kind of going deeper into the Seven of Wands energy, but just you know, and you just kind of feeling, you're like going through the roller coasters here. Okay, and I just feel like your person is somebody that is wanting to like give a statement. The statement is, this is what it is, and I know what you represent, and I know what you're bringing to the table, and I'm bringing that to the table too. I would encourage you guys to watch the settling, like they're settling with you. Okay, Reed? I feel like that's going to be a lot of help. Confirmation. Yeah, they don't mean to offend you too. That's one thing I want to say too. They don't mean to offend you if you feel like, you know, this person is being toxic with their behavior or action. This person's just really falling fast. They want to move really fast with you. Okay? But they don't mean to offend you. But, I mean, they like what they like. And I feel like this person is like, well, I like that. I like that I like what I like. Because there's a lot of people that don't go head fast, or they don't know what they like. Okay, and this person likes the feeling when they like what they like, and I feel like this is somebody that's like, I like what I like, and it's long term. It's just toxic because I'm moving too fast, and I don't know how the other person's gonna be moving. Okay, so but they're fully like, okay, they're fully like, no, I want this. I feel like this person admires you a lot. They admire you a lot, and they want to have this new beginning in admiration. I really feel like there's no need for this person to apologize, okay, from a spiritual standpoint, but they can. You may feel like they need to. Okay, we have just breathe here. Over our energy, we have observe. So you don't need to worry about anything in this connection here. Like, let me elaborate a little more. This is an exit card, and I feel like this is somebody that is trying to take on more than they have going on. Okay, which is why the Ten of Wands is here. But Spirit is just trying to tell them to relax. Okay, because like I said, you was originally not you. Your person was originally from this side. Okay, and this person is coming back to the side. I also talked about this in another read too. And they are like trying to deal with everything all at once, but it's like, we already know you. We know you. We know what you're about. Like, we know your energy. Just relax and breathe and see the spirit side of you. There's no observing. Okay, all you need to do is sit there, relax, and chill. Because there is nothing that needs to happen. Everything is in its flow state. Because you got things going on. This person, they got things going on. They got a job. You got a job. And honestly, you guys just need to like coexist with one another. There's no apology that needs to happen. Okay. At least for this person or this energy, and or both. This person, they know what they want. They know how people are. So it's like, if you know everything, what is there to do? Just relax. Clarifying, just breathe here. We have well-deserved reward, confirmation. Just relax. You already have everything. And then now this person's about to come out about what they would like to do, like their next plans, their expectations, blueprint. That's it. And then all you guys have to do, which I do feel like this is an alignment, and even if you don't like it, because this is the other side of the tracks, and it's brighter, better intentions, it's intentful, okay, if that's a word. But it's because of all of that here, I feel like you guys are like, well, I'm two drastic people, I'm two drastic situations here. Why not be in a drastic situation that is compatible, or an experiment, or whatever the case is? Why not be in that and do that? Because it's like, you're a heavy hitter, you have a heavy hitter personality, and then what this person is bringing to the table when it comes to their plans, it's a heavy hitter personality, it's a heavy hitter manifestation too as well, which is going to end up really well. I feel like this is like almost like you and this person, you guys live together, you guys are together, and you guys come from two like vast nationality. Like, it's so out there. Like, one is Asian, the other one is like, I don't know, one is like Chinese, and the other one is like, I don't know, like Indian, or like I don't know, these days it's not really, but like, I'm just trying to say, like, the culture difference is really different. Okay, and you guys are like planning this big event. Okay, and this event, it shows, like, even in the photos, it shows how different you guys are. Okay, like the way you guys dress, the way how you guys talk and stuff like that. And there's this element of like, there's this element of what is it? I just got distracted because I feel like somebody just told me to shut up. I'm like, oh wow, someone's upset. But anyways, and then like, you guys are participating, you guys are chilling with each other, you guys are dealing with each other, and then there's like, okay, it's so different, but I mean, like, we were still able to, have Hanukkah, wear Hanukkah, and it's just like to see both cultures switch in like their like gestures, or like the items, like, let's just say you have to wear a hat, okay, or stuff like that. It's just like, seeing it in the pictures, it just makes it so like diverse. This is diversity, okay? And I feel like that's what's going on here. Like, it just goes together, okay? Because it's all about the intent of love, right? You have all these items, you have all these things here, they just look like items. But then when you interact with them and you hear their story, and you hear their story, you're able to like bring each of those items together. Okay, they create a song, a symphony, right? And I feel like that's what this person is with, and they're still being a man, okay, or being a woman, okay. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was so like this could be something to do with like Jews, okay, like Jewish people, or because I'm seeing something about like a quilt. I'm seeing something about a quilt and like bar mitzvah and Hanukkah or stuff like that. I'm just seeing like the plaited stuff like this. It could be like the industrialized things and stuff like that. So I'm just seeing like it's so flavorful, and I'm not talking about food, but I'm seeing the quilt. It's so flavorful. It's a lot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share, look in the description box below, see what that's to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.